for tuning in this morning. We really appreciate it here on the Radio Vision Network. And I am super excited to be talking to best-selling author and technology expert Scott Steinberg. Scott, good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee.
Hey, Mark, how's it going this morning?
It's going great, thanks. First off, thanks for jumping on. You are the aforementioned pinnacle technology expert in the country, so we want to jump right into what's hot for dads and grads coming up this month. We know we got tons of graduation parties, we got Father's Day, and what do the guys want but great technology gifts? So Scott, give us the lowdown.
Yeah, you said a mouthful there. We got a ton of stuff. Maybe we'll just dive in from the top, give you some suggestions, and I think we start off with TVs, right? Because everybody's going to enjoy those. Doesn't matter if dad wants to upgrade the man cave, you got kid going off to college in fall. So what's actually cool here is Kenmore. I don't know if you know these guys. Not a lot of people may be aware. They are actually moving into electronics. So they got 6 new models, 3 different sizes of HD TV, and they've also got 3 different sizes of Elite 4K ultra high definition TVs, all of which look fantastic, designed for amazing picture quality and entertainment. However, are super affordable. So that's definitely a place to stop off first. And actually, Sears will have them. You can get the Kenmore HD TVs now, or you can stop by June 13th to pick up those Elite 4K HD TVs.
Well, Scott,
TVs, I should say.
Let me ask you about that. So Kenmore is entering a segment that they haven't been in before, but this could be a game changer for Sears, right? I mean, really, this is a pretty big deal for the Sears company to try to make a comeback in a really strong way.
Well, I think they're going to do great with these because, so believe it or not, the HD TVs are priced starting at $199.
Wow.
And then try to imagine getting a 4K ultra high definition TV for just $749. It's an incredible price drop. So I think they'll do pretty well with these. I think a lot of people are going to be very impressed, too, when they see the picture quality on these suckers.
Yeah, that's great. You know what I kind of liken that to is when Vizio stormed on the market about 10, 15 years ago. You know, they brought in these great TVs, and people really ate them up. And let's hope that that Kenmore and Sears can really take a nice piece of that pie.
Well, you know what's also awesome, too, if you are looking at that price point, right, is important to you, and you're looking for high quality, there's also some really cool gifts that you can check out from Craftsman as well. So, I don't know, are you a DIYer?
Yeah, well, I try to be. I mean, it's more like I try to do it myself, and then I have to call a professional to fix my problems.
I'm more like a what the hecker, right?
Yeah.
You got to call for help. But if you do have one in the family, you got a handyman. So check out these, because basically what they've done is they've put some fun twists on the typical hand tools. They've designed them for speed and convenience. So the one that you might want to check out is the Flex Claw Hammer. So this is really cool. It's actually designed to make things much, much easier. It's got 4 locking positions. It can even convert into a pry bar for difficult angles, which is kind of crazy. And they also have this extreme grip 10-piece screwdriver set, which not only gives you all the sizes you want, short, long, and all that, but it actually has these diamond tip screwdrivers. So they're actually going to give you 4 times the gripping power of typical black oxide tip screwdrivers. So a bunch of cool tools there that can really help you get the job done as well. Innovation in tools, right, and construction. Who the heck would have ever thought?
Oh, Scott, how cool is that we can even apply technology to our tools and make our tools better? It's kind of like the not so distant future that we're living in, that we can apply electronic technology to the tools that we've been using for thousands of years.
Yeah, we want to talk about that. What's kind of funky too is, of course, one of the latest crazes as well. We all know about wearable technology and smartwatches, right?
Yeah.
So they got this fun and funky one that's super stylish now called the Huawei watch. And what's great about it, so it looks like a classic wristwatch, high-end stuff. It's got stainless steel, sapphire glass on it. Really, really good looking, but super teched out. So you can connect it to an Android or an iOS phone, and basically you can be managing emails, texts. You can even answer calls right there from your wrist. I mean, it's insane. Plus, you can swap out watch faces. It's a digital face, right? So you can swap out watch faces for different occasions and styles. And it's like I was saying, it works with different phones. We actually tested it out with the Nexus 6P, which is this fast-charging, awesome photo phone, and it really works well. I mean, it's incredible to see what they're doing with technology now.
Yeah, and I'm talking to Scott Steinberg, technology expert, and he's written a bunch of books. He's a best-selling author, so make sure you check those out as well. But Scott, let's talk about that for a second, because basically it sounds like a situation where, and I totally lost my train of thought, but but
don't worry. That's why they put the technology right there on your wrist, so you can get the updates, get the feedback. It's like, oh, reminder, text. What was I going to ask?
That's it.
Got that.
I need this watch. I remember now my question, but basically it's a standalone watch that you could connect to your device. It's not like an Apple Watch or a Samsung specific watch. It's not a generic watch, but you can connect it to any phone.
That's right. And it's really amazing to see, especially since, unlike many of the other phones, it doesn't look so much like a gadget as it does a pretty kick-butt wristwatch.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm wearing right now an old school Casio calculator watch. So that, as the technology expert, I'm pretty sure you would want to punch me in the face.
Nope. I would probably want to give you a hug. Sometimes people walk around with instant cameras printing out Polaroids.
Yeah, right? It's so funny, though, because I do wear it, Scott, as almost an homage to where the technology was in the mid-1980s. Because you know better than anybody, the technology from 1985 to 2016 has far surpassed all of the technology that kind of led up to 1985. Would you agree with that?
Yes, absolutely. And as long as you were not wearing parachute pants and skinny ties and other 80s gear, we're cool. I wouldn't mind the technology. But you know what's kind of funny too is innovation is even filtered down, if you would believe, speaking of looking good, into shaving and grooming products, right? So maybe if you want to keep your dad looking stylish or your grad looking sharp this summer, there's a couple items from Philips Norelco that I would check out as well. I like the Shaver Series 5000, which is this turbocharged precision shaver. So basically, you get a smooth, even cut. It's even got this 10% power boost or turbo boost that can help you get through the tough parts. And they also have this Philips Norelco Beard Trimmer Series 7000, and which, whether you got stubble or you got a beard, it's pretty great because it's got 20 different length sizes, and it's got this breakthrough suction system, so it can actually clean up a lot of the mess. So even some technology in your grooming products, if you would believe.
Yeah, and that's awesome. I mean, these are all such great ideas for whether it's Father's Day or you got a kid graduated from college or high school. We talked about some of the TVs that they're selling. Kenmore has out at Sears. We talked about some of the watches now that you can connect to your Android devices. We talked about some of the tools that you could get at Sears that have all sorts of technology. Scott, we have everybody covered, I'm pretty sure.
Well, we do our best. Technology for everyone. That's the beauty. Doesn't matter age, interest, budget. We got you down.
Now, listen, I know we're running out of time here, but I'm very selfish, and I have one more question for you, because I recently purchased a 4K TV myself. Mm-hmm. When am I going to be able to really experience the full version of 4K? Because my understanding is a lot of the cable systems, like my cable box, even though I have the highest Xfinity service, it's not coming through in 4K.
Yep, keep an eye out on movie studios. They're the ones that are going to be leading the way, bringing out films at ultra high definition. You're starting to see more and more. So if you go on some services like Amazon Prime, for example, you can check it out. There's an ever-growing collection, pretty cool samples. And like I was saying, more and more Hollywood's going to be leaning that way. So give it a few months. There'll be more and more content for you. Right now, though, the good part is you can be an early adopter and you can impress the living hell out of the neighbors with what you do got.
Yeah, it is. It's so cool. I really, the picture is amazing. I can't wait until everything is in this 4K UHD format. It's really going to kind of change the game.
Absolutely. It's going to look amazing.
He is Scott Steinberg. He is a technology expert, a best-selling author, and I thank him so much for spending a few minutes with me this morning on Morning Coffee.
Absolutely. My pleasure. You have a good summer now, eh?
You too. Thanks, Scott. Take care.
All right. Thanks again.
Thank you. That was Scott Steinberg, technology expert. I got to take a quick break here on Morning Coffee, and we will be right back after this quick message on the Radio Vision Network.